Hello. Can you hear me okay? I forgot to check my volume. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, I got my... Hi, Sunita making blue hats. Hey. Trisha, Mama Swift, Maribel, hello, y'all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. My chair, I stuck a pillow over here because I'm just always down in the... Did I cut me off or... Can y'all see me? Hey, Jan, sweetheart. Bonnie, hello. I'm trying to get the chat now on my computer where I can see what y'all are saying. Let me get this up. Hey, Judy. Okay, great. You can see me and hear me. I thought I went away. I was looking at my computer. I can't even find... Jeanette Maxwell, hey, hon, how are you tonight? I start in. I'm going to ask right now. Y'all all tell me, how are y'all all doing tonight? That way I maybe won't holler out every 2 seconds. Laura, welcome. Dina, hey. Thank y'all all for coming. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Each and every week y'all come to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate it. I truly, truly do. I'm doing fine. I'm just... Carrie, hey. Who all in my... I hate to be looking down all the time. I tried to watch. Teresa, sweet tea, sweetheart. Hey. Jen, Reese, hey. Hey, 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 hey. And welcome. This chair's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to... This cushion ain't going to work. Let me pull these other old cushions up here. I'm sorry. I'll get down in a hole here. I was going to be up a little higher. Jennifer, Becky, hello. Mary Ann, hey, 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 hey. Did I put an extra hey, hey in there? Denise, welcome. Suttonberry, I don't know. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hate it that I hadn't got your name down. Starla, hey. Linda Crochet Barn, welcome tonight. I'm just kind of feel like I'm out of sorts here. Let me move this camera just a... Well, it ain't gonna move over. I'll just leave it like that and see if I can... Michelle, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Sharon Henderson and Sandra from South Carolina. How are you tonight, sweetheart? Now, see, I went and just messed up my... Linda Quilty Crocheter, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming. Is my hair straight? I can see the chat over here. I washed my hair today and even conditioned it and tried to make it... It was all turning under, but it went back straight. Sometimes my hair has the most curls in it, and other time it just... Sheila, sweetheart, hello. Well, great. I'm so glad. I figured that you went with your daughter up there. I was hoping you got to go see them. I've been going to text or call you ever since Christmas, and I don't do these things like I should. One day, y'all, one day will look for me to be better. Nancy, Hooked on Crochet, welcome tonight. Joyce, hello. I'm so glad you got to be here. Well, you had a day off. That's wonderful. And I'm glad you got to come. Carol Ray, hello. How are you? How are you? I guess I'm gonna just ask y'all how you are and not be able to see what you answer me. I'm terrible, but I guess that's fine, whatever. Oh, it snowed up there. Sheila. Yeah, I heard somebody was saying about that lived right above Chattanooga was talking about the snow. So every time, Dina, I see your name come up, I think I've got somebody else new in here. I'll just, my little table's wobbly tonight, and my seat's out of sorts, so I feel like I'm down in a hole, but I guess I'm where I always am. Well, I've got some things I was going to show y'all. First of all, let me show you my 2 Christmas cards. Wanda, hello, hon. Thanks for coming. So good to see you. Oh, Patty, y'all got a little snow up there in Dalton? Well, I heard somebody right above Chattanooga that I talked to. She said that they had a white Christmas and she was so thrilled. And then I thought, well, that wasn't far. And I didn't know exactly how far it came down. I knew the Atlanta News was saying North Georgia might get some snow. Cheryl, hello, welcome. Thank y'all all for being here. Who have I missed? I hope I've got you all right now. I'm going to show y'all what 2 Christmas cards I got today. This is from the beautiful Cindy Suttles. Cindy Hart's Crochet. I told y'all my mind's going tonight. I could tell before I got on here I just was not thinking straight. So, and then I got this pretty little card. Isn't that so pretty? The blue and white. I love that. And it's from Kaylin, Kay's Crochet Haven. I appreciate if any of y'all sent me a card. Thank y'all, because I've told y'all before that I'm knocking everything off my table. That's okay. Veronica, hello. Welcome tonight. I'm so glad you're here. Let me show y'all what I've been working on. I think on my last video I did, right, it might have been Christmas Eve. Glenda, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming. I made an orange beanie. My oldest son takes my grandson. It's not his, it's his nephew, but he takes him out running the dogs, rabbit hunting. So I made one for my son, and this one's for my grandson. He didn't get his, he came by, but he said when they went next time. Dee, hey, you couldn't find me? Well, I'm so glad you did. And then that hat was just made out of Red Heart Super Saver. And then I made this pretty hat. Is it showing up purple? It's showing up on my screen purple. How about that? Purple sometimes shows up as blue, and but this is for my oldest granddaughter. And then this one, of course, is for Hazel. Hers is just a beanie, and I'm going to put a pom-pom on top. And Hazel's, I hadn't sewn in the ends. It might fall out. I put just a little bit of did some back loop crochet right around the edge for hers, and I'm going to put a pom-pom on hers too. I hope all of y'all had a wonderful Christmas. Oh, I hate to look down at this screen all the time, but I hate to miss somebody that comes in. But Wendy Bale, hey, I'm so glad I caught you. The screen started going up, and I said, oh, there's a name I haven't seen. Welcome tonight. Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to show y'all my Christmas present. Ooh, it came in this big old box that was wrapped real pretty, but the box I thought was real pretty. They can have the prettiest Christmas boxes these days. My daughter-in-law, we exchanged names between my kids and myself and Mr. Knott. So my daughter-in-law got my name, and my son kept asking me about which kind of yarn I wanted this year. So he and I just didn't really ever get together about the yarn. And so he told me, he said, well, Mama, because I knew that his wife had got my name, and he was like, Mama, I don't know if we got you anything for Christmas. And my daughter-in-law came in with this present, and it is a humongous project bag, yarn bag, whatever. This thing opens up. I don't know if I can show y'all to the places to keep yarns. It's got pockets everywhere. It's got the cover in the top and where the yarn can come through with pockets on the side. This is a big hole. I'll get around to this. Jamie, hey. Oh, it's got places for crochet hooks. It's got pockets in here. It's just beautiful. I loved it. I can't even get it all because it's got pockets everywhere and everything. But she came in and she said, well, Austin kept saying, you know, get Mama yarn. That's what she wants. And she said, I looked at Austin and I told him, I'm not getting her no yarn. She's got plenty of yarn. I'm finding something else. So, that makes me so mad. I put my phone tonight on Do Not Disturb, where none of my kids, but my children got fussed out last week. Am I back with y'all? Hello? I am. Okay. This better not start this tonight, but I put the phone on Do Not Disturb. I wasn't sure if that was going to mess up anything, but it started working. So, hey, Tammy. Hey, Yaya. I'm missing everybody. Denise R. Jamie T. I think I said hey to you. Kathleen. Denise Hoffman. Hey. Miguel. Hey. Hey, hey. I'm so glad I'm back. This better not start this tonight. I don't know. Well, last week it was my children texted. I didn't know that would cut me off, but it certainly did. Kept cutting me off. They were all like, Mama, we're so sorry. We forgot about you being on. And I was like, that's fine. You just better remember Monday nights at 6:30 to 7:30. I'm on. So they all promised. Oh, Sandra, you have a bag like mine. Do you like it? Hey, Tina. If I hadn't said hey to y'all, come back around and say hey to me. Is the video doing right? On my end, it looks just a little bit glitchy. I don't know what's going on. The Wi-Fi's right tonight and doing fine. Okay. Y'all want to see some yarn? Oh, man. This is another one of these big boxes, but it's not got I mean, it's got a bunch of yarn being that it's got a lot of yardage, but it's not a bunch of skeins. Well, there's several, but I, I had never, in all the time that I've crocheted off and on, have never had the line brand Pound of Love. So, on Mary Maxim, they have them. Good grief, I didn't get the exact. Oh, yes, of course you want to see yarn. I know, Michelle. $6.59, or I think it's $6.59, because I don't think it may be $6.99, y'all. But anyway, I thought that was a good deal. But then for around, hey Kathy, Mimi Cat Do, how are you tonight, hon? You've been at the hospital today. Elizabeth, hey, did I miss you? Oh, well, I'm so glad that you found me. And your daughter? Great. Granny D, yes, Dee had mentioned I'm live tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming. Y'all just bless my heart every week coming to spend this hour with me. Okay, what do y'all think? Y'all, those of you that have had Pound of Love and used it before. It's Lion Brown Pound of Love. Let me finish my tale. They had 15% off. I don't know if I got, well, I had to have gotten an email about it. So they had 15% off your order. Well, I had mainly got everything. I mean, I could buy a lot more. Y'all know that. I could go nonstop buying yarn, but I had mainly everything from them right now that I guess I thought I needed. But since I had never used these and they had them at that price, I don't know if that's their price all the time. It wasn't saying they were on sale, but it being under $7, because let me tell y'all about these if y'all don't know about them. I'm making sure who all I have. Kim, hey, hon. I about missed you. I got to go up and down this chat every time to look, and I'm so sorry. I look back at the replay, and I'm looking down all the time, and it looks like I'm not talking to y'all, but I'm trying. I truly am, y'all. But this color is charcoal. It's a real pretty, almost black, but it is a charcoal gray. That's gorgeous. Okay, Michelle, that's what I thought, that it was like some of the others and being right at $10. That was, I'd seen it other places. And when I saw it for the 6, whatever it is, and then 15% off, I said, I can't pass that up now. That's just one of the, well, thank y'all. I just feel like I miss so many of y'all, and I'm looking down and doing everything else. But I didn't realize there's 1,020 yards in these things, and it is a pound of love. So it's a full pound. It's a medium number 4, 100% premium acrylic. Some people I've heard have said that they didn't, some of the things that they had gotten that said premium acrylic, there wasn't much different than just acrylic, but there's supposed to be a difference if it's premium, and these are soft. Cindy Leather, there I go. I'm not even going to try again, Cindy, because my mouth won't spit it out tonight. Let me, thanks y'all. I appreciate it so much. Um, but this feels, I mean, it's packed in here so tight, I can't really tell, but it feels a little softer than some. It doesn't, it's really, it looks a little thinner than some. Just a second, y'all. Excuse me for my mess here. I guess I'm doing a little comparison with the orange Super Saver. It is thinner. Let's see if I hadn't pulled it out on. I don't know if y'all can see the difference here. I don't know where the end pull is, so I'm going to just pull this up. Can y'all see the difference in the Super Saver and the Pound of Love? Sitting here looking at it with it in my hand, it's a tad thinner, but there, you know, you have different weights, or I mean, you have a 4 on it. Some people's 4s are thinner or thicker than other companies' 4s. I'm gonna tell you, I was surprised. This orange, Laura, this orange in the Super Saver was really soft. It was softer than a lot of the others that I've worked with. I had bought this, I remember now, when I made my daughter-in-law last year that chevron blue and orange blanket to go with the colors of the Florida Gators. And I did it in the chevron all single crochet. I didn't ever think I'd ever get that blanket big enough to say that I could be finished with it. Yes, Laura, that orange is pretty, but I like this, and it says premium acrylic. I'm gonna have to work with that a little bit and see if I feel a difference. But that is the charcoal. Then I got, let me see if I can show y'all this without getting it out of the bag. I got taupe. Can y'all see that well enough? I'll take it out of the bag if y'all want me to. But that's the taupe color, and it's exactly the same as all of the other. I just ordered a bunch of colors here, so. And then this one is, well, the writing's on it. Barley. It's lighter than that taupe. That's a pretty color. I like that. Yeah, Denise, the colors in the Super Saver do make a difference, because a lot of times you'll get one and it will be rough, and then other times it's just soft as can be. So there can be a big difference. And here is Succulent. That's a pretty color. It's a sagey looking color. Well, it's succulent. Can y'all see that well enough? And then cherry. Cherry red. That's pretty. I don't use a lot of 4-weight acrylic. I just, the things that I've been crocheting, even some of the blankets, I've made them out of the comfy cotton and other cotton blends. Y'all, I've got this thing for cotton blends, y'all. But I decided that I needed to start trying and see about using some 4-weights to make some things. I don't know why I got out of I guess when I first started back crocheting, amigurumis. No, what are you, Glenda? I've got lost. Orange is the best. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was really shocked. I don't remember. That was a brand new scheme, and I'd had it though since last year, and I don't remember it being that soft, but it's soft, and I was really shocked about it. But yeah, I don't. Oh, Linda, you had the phone. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on the chat here and see what. Um, nice. Okay, Cindy, you made blankets with it, and it's nice and soft. Well, this feels, and it says premium acrylic. Let me see. They've got the. Let me see what the invoice down here says. A lot of times they'll send patterns, but I just got a little thing about sales going on there. Okay, it's regular $6.99, and then they took the 15% off. Okay. Which saved, well, how many did I get? 6 of them or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It saved a little over $1 a piece on them. I think it was 15%. That sounds about right. I never look at things till later on, and then I'm like, Dusty Cat, hey Miranda, welcome tonight. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. But as I was saying, I get sidetracked here. I don't know why. It's not that, I guess I like 3-weight. The DK I work with a lot better than I do and I guess if I made more blankets and things like that, and that's why I've got now several collections of the big skeins of yarn, and most of them are 4-weights. So I thought about that. I wanted to make some lap gowns and hopefully get them in here. There's an assisted living, and I know a month or so ago they still didn't want things brought in, and of course it's really the virus has gotten bad here in Georgia. The numbers have just went out the roof, and I don't know if they'll take them now, but I thought, well, if I start making them, if they don't want to take them now, they surely will, eventually. So that's what I thought about doing, and that's Kim. You like the 3-weights? I do too. Darla, hey, I didn't see you, hon. Welcome, and thanks for coming tonight. But that's one of my I don't usually make New Year's resolutions. I've just never been one to say, oh, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. And I think this year kind of showed us that trying to plan for anything, certainly nobody got to do anything that they planned for, I don't think. Hey, Cindy, I just showed your card. I thank you for it. I loved it, and I appreciate it so much. I needed a drink of water there. Well, I was going to ask, too, what all kind of things do y'all make with, like, the 100% acrylic 4-weights? I know you make everything, but I was just wondering what things that, y'all like to make with it. And because it's just something that I haven't, I mean, uh, I used some to make several amigurumis that I made a year or so ago. And, uh, Dusty Cat, Miranda, you're learning. Let me see if I can read here. I read it to myself and then I try to read out. Work my way down in yarn weights. Oh yeah, you like how fast the thicker works up. I know that's one thing that you have to take into consideration. And Denise, for a while it was 3, then 4. It depends on the day. I know that's. uh, I mean that's the way. I guess we all are. And Michelle, you make blankets with it. Well, that's what I thought that would be the best, would be to make some of these blankets and all that I wanted to make. Are y'all still here? The chat stopped on my end. It worries me if y'all don't say something. I think maybe y'all are gone. Oh, Sandra, I wonder, I need to ask them down here about that, because I made several of those things to where you could put a mask and put them on the back of your head. And my granddaughter, uh, she's my daughter-in-law's daughter. She is a nurse, an RN, and she was working in the hospital here local when the COVID first hit, and she called me about them. And I made several, and she only wanted just a few, and I'd made up a whole bunch. So, uh, Flying Hook, hey, thanks for coming. Michelle, the thicker, those purple hats that I made for my granddaughters, that's the Homeland, what, Hometown by Line Brand. I got it from the Gift Worthy, and I forgot, Gift Worthy. I can't get anything out right tonight. Gift Worthy, the site Gift Worthy has got in a bunch of the Spin Right 100% cotton, and they've got in acrylic also. I went and bought some cotton. Don't tell Mr. Knott. He's having heart attacks anyway. With, uh, every box y'all know he brings in, he's like, now, is this it? And I tell him then, I go, hun, let me explain. They had this on sale and I had to do it. But they got in several colors that I had not seen, and because they've got a Christmas blend in the cotton, and then they've got some pinks and all like this, but they've got the yes, poor Mr. Knott. He tries to make everybody think he's pitiful. Hey Pat, how are you tonight? I did it. I can't help myself but from asking y'all how you are. So welcome. I appreciate you coming, Pat. The Afghan made with the, did I start something I forgot? I made that, oh, with the only Afghan I made was the red and green with the Bulky 5 acrylic. Have I missed one, Patty? Oh, okay. Hey, Pat Frazier. Yes, the Pat Squad is here. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, Wendy, I saw up there where you said you're just Laura Lee. Have you been here? I missed you, hon. I'm sorry. I'll get up to my high voice. Mr. Dot comes in here and tells me he'll sit in the room next to here when he comes in. He's gone out for a little bit right now. And he comes in here and he'll go, well, you got real excited about some things tonight. And I'm like, hush, don't come back and tell me how stupid I sounded. So, but thank you, Laura Lee and Pat, and of course, all of you. Thank y'all for coming. But I just saw Laura Lee and thought this chat goes up. I've got it on my Chromebook, a computer screen here, and it'll be just like nobody's talking, won't be done at all. Then all of a sudden, whoop, and so then I miss all of y'all because I can't see. Oh, that was my blanket. I'm sorry. Yes, I love that. Yes, it's over here on my couch. I haven't taken it off yet. So, but yes, I loved working with that Premier Glitz. It worked up great. If you were part of my Facebook group, Patty, aren't you in my Facebook group? Or I posted it back right before Christmas on Facebook and Instagram. I tried to post it today on my community tab here on YouTube, but it wouldn't come up and show on my pictures. I found the picture of the Rwanda I made that a friend of mine had me to make it. She was giving it to the lady she works for, and I made that with the Karen latte cakes, and I posted a picture of it. If y'all hadn't seen it, go to my community tab and look at it because I wasn't able to show y'all. So, no, you're not on. Okay. Yeah, it was a gift to me. I made it for me from me. That was the way it worked out. Well, that's Marianne. I just, most of my pictures were showing up, and then the pictures I had of this Christmas Afghan with the cotton glitz would not. I tried every way, and I tried then to copy the picture and go post it, and it wouldn't do that. So I'll try to figure out a way to see if I can post it sometime here in the next day or two. If I can, surely I can. I don't know why it wouldn't show up like the rest of my pictures, but if I can, I will definitely post it on my community tab, and hopefully y'all come back and check sometime and look over on the community tab up at the top, and hopefully I'll have a picture of it. Okay, Miranda, I'm glad. Um, Dee had started and asked what y'all wanted to do in the new year, and I had thought about oh, okay, Marianne, it won't allow. Christy's Creation, hello, how are you doing tonight? I can't stop myself from that, can I? Just ask everybody how you're doing, and I'll get to talking and won't see nothing about what you've told me how you are. I just hope you're all doing all right. I do. But in talking about New Year's traditions, like I said, I don't ever really make any traditions. I usually have some things that Dee had asked for what that we wanted to do, like something maybe we wanted to learn in the new year or something we look forward to be able to do new. And if y'all, any of y'all that want to tell us, you know, if you've got some plans for something you want to start doing in the new year, y'all let us know, because I enjoy seeing. But if, you know, if you make New Year's traditions, what are they, or what do you, you know, I'm hoping and praying the new year comes out to be so much better, healthier, and everything for everybody. You want to do a cow flight? Yes, I have thought about that and learn mosaic. There's so many things. I'd love just to do everything, but I have found that I do not have time for everything. Yes, Marianne, I saw as I was coming on getting set up for here, I saw that you had done a video, and y'all go over and watch Marianne's unboxing. She, the Secret Santa for charity that a bunch of us did, I was her Secret Santa. So she got a gift from me, and it was supposed to be there before Christmas, but it didn't make it. But I'm just glad she got it. That's with, like we were talking about with the postal service. We don't know these days, but they're having, y'all, they are having a terrible time, because my daughter-in-law does work for the post office, one of them, and they've just, because I think I told y'all, or I mentioned it in Dee's about the prayer request. She's they've got several of the ladies have COVID that work in the post office, and you're not gonna buy yarn, Linda. Well, I say that too, that I'm gonna just cut down. I want to try to learn to knit. I don't know if I'll accomplish that. My hands do not coordinate together very well anymore because all of the issues I have in my neck. But I tried a couple of years ago, and I got to where I could cast on. I accomplished that much, but I guess if I set my mind to it, usually I can do most things that I just really get determined about doing. Well, you know, Miranda, they've got the people that sub for them, and they've got some extras, you know, that work part-time, and they come in like on their days off and will run their routes for them. And there's one or two that know most of the routes where, you know, they can do those. But with the elections going on here in Georgia for the Senate, it has been ridiculous at the mail everybody is getting. And they have to leave these flyers and all of this stuff that they're doing with the mail for the election. They have to leave them, you know, in the boxes that they're required to leave them in. They can't. I told her, I said, why don't you just throw them out the window somewhere? She was like, well, I feel like it. She said, but we can't. So, uh, you know, they have to see that they get them in the mailbox. So but it's been ridiculous. Oh, Patty, having too much yarn makes you anxious. I just love it. I don't think y'all know that, do you? I just love it. I plan to try to do some more giveaways, and maybe do just, which do y'all like better? To have like a box full of yarn, which I don't do no big boxes like Crystal does. But hey, Jenny, thanks for being here tonight. But y'all like getting that kind of giveaway, or would like enough to make one project and do some smaller, you know, me get up enough to make one project and give it away? Or would you rather have a box of different kinds of yarn? And I tried to put in enough, hopefully, to make, you know, enough of one kind at least to make one, you know, bigger project. I hadn't always been able to do that. Eva, hello. Thank you for coming. Yes, I'd fill this house up, I guess. My ultimate dream would be able to own a yarn store and just to be able to look at it all the time. That's crazy, and I would never do anything like that, but work in a yarn store and get to look at it. Carla, hey, and Mary Webb, hi. Shalette, hello. Well, hi, Lori Armstrong. Hey there, hon. Welcome, all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming tonight. Thank you so much. We're just kind of talking about things that you're thinking about in the coming year, things that you might want to do. And if you do resolutions, what things are you, making New Year's resolutions for? And I've got a lot of stuff. I've been kind of slack on really sitting down and just setting my mind to doing a lot of things. The coming year, I am working on the blue hats for the Lime brand Hat Not Hate. I've got several of those big, humongous balls of yarn. I bought them specifically to make hats with. So I might need to get me an Addict machine, knitting machine, if I don't finish these hats like I want to do. But I'm seriously, gonna try to get out at least 50, but I've got to get on the ball and start making them. I sent only I know it was more than 10, less than 15. I don't remember. It was 12 or 13 hats last year. And I told myself this year that was, I was going to do a little better and hopefully get up to 50 and do more if I can. Okay, Wendy. Well, thanks so much for being here. You wanted to use more and you just ordered 40 balls, Lori. That's good. Crochet at my house. Hello. Have I missed you here? Have you been here, hon? Carla, did I say hey to you? Y'all, I think I'm... Kay's Crochet Haven. I missed you, hon. Welcome. I showed your card first thing. I thank y'all so much for the cards. All of you. If y'all didn't hear me say that, I thank each and every one of you. And if I haven't shown a card, either on the lives or in one of my videos, y'all let me know, because I want to make sure, first, I got it, and second, if I got it, I did get to show it to everybody. Barbara, hello. Thank you for being here. Sandra, that's good. Yes, I need to. Well, to me, it's fun to go back and look through my yarn, and then I find something and go, oh, goodness, I was going to make, that with that, and I ain't got around to doing it. So then I have to, get it out and make something. If I have it too long, I've got to use it. So is Pat leaving us? Or Mimi, are you? Karen Robinson, hello. Thank you for coming tonight. We're talking about the New Year's and maybe any New Year's resolutions you might have or anything you want to do craft-wise. I used to love to do needlepoint embroidery, whichever it's called. But in high school, I did it a lot. I put birds, and this was back in the 70s, y'all, so I put birds and animals and little sayings and everything on my jeans and everything else. But I really hadn't. Last thing I bought that was any kind of, and this is terrible, I bought the most beautiful thing to go in a baby's room when I was pregnant with my first son, and he turned 44 back in October. So that's how long that set in the closet. That's terrible. You want to learn to knit better. I was saying I want to try to learn to knit. I'm going to see if it works out for me. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try. Yes, the uh, embroidery and needle and cross stitch and all does it. I don't think that I learned it in home ec back then. I think that I just picked it up on my own. I started wanting to do it, and then I did this big thing on the back of one of the boys' blue jean jacket. It was one of the bands at that time, and it was their name, and he drew it and then put a border around it. It was real pretty what he did, and I just stitched it up, but it's been a long time since I've tried to do anything like that. Hey, Karen, KB Fibers, is this Karen here with us? And Cheryl, hey. Thank y'all for coming tonight. Latoya, hey, hon. I about missed you as you went up. And Barbara Batzer, didn't I say hey to you, hon? Y'all are going by and I'm missing y'all. I'm so sorry if I haven't said hey to y'all. I try to say hey to y'all in other people's lives, and I know I miss so many, and I'm so sorry. It's not because I meant to. I never mean to miss anybody, but I can't get around to everybody sometimes. LaShira, hello. Thank you for being here tonight and welcome. Okay, well, I'm glad I. Victoria Nightingale, hello. Oh, I thought, Mimi, I thought you went for the colonoscopy today. Is that, Marianne, what are you talking about, hon? I'm lost. I stay lost all the time. Well, thank you, LaShira. I appreciate it so much. Kathy, did you have the colonoscopy or? Right, that's what I need to do. Choices just make me up here. How are you doing? And y'all know, tell me how you do. I'll say it, but I just can't keep from it. I tell myself before alive that I'm not going to sit and just holler out, how are you? And because it's terrible, the chat goes by and I don't get to see your answer. I mean, I catch some of them. I do go back and look at the chat. I don't try to listen to me. It's terrible. I have to listen to me sometimes to see what's going on in the chat, but I try to catch some things that I miss. But oh, y'all, it just kills me to see how I mess up and goof up things I say. But I guess maybe some of us, I could blame it on my age. I could blame it, maybe some of my medicines kind of make me crazy. I don't think they make me crazy, they make me forgetful. I really do believe some of them that I take for my neck make me forgetful. I don't take any just opioid pain medicine anymore. Uh, but I do take like gabapentin and a muscle relaxer and something else. I forgot. And then they added the heart medicine on top of all of that. So I gave up. Is Tina here? Crafts by the Rose. Hey there, hon. Thank you. Thank you for. No, there's no commercials here because they sent me email that I've met the requirements to be monetized, but I just I'm kind of on the fence about it. I didn't get on YouTube to try to think, hey, I'm gonna get on there and make money. I just wanted some friends, y'all, and I'm serious about that. I really did. um, yeah, some of the medicines, and then I go through with my doctors to make sure that everything's okay. That one doctor doesn't give me something they're supposed to know, but sometimes some doctors don't pay attention to the chart, so I always watch very carefully about what they give me because I have been messed up before with them trying to give me the wrong thing. So, yeah, yeah. Well, some of mine is too for the crazy. They try to help. I really might be off the wall if I didn't take. Oh yeah, I take one of the medicines that's an antidepressant, but it helps with pain. So with my combination of all of that junk, and then I just take. Uh, I did take ibuprofen and uh, Aleve, and they won't let me take those down with my heart medicine, so I have to just take Tylenol. That doesn't always work, but well, that's what, Judy, I really just, I just really wanted to be able to. I had been watching everybody and I'd been in some lives, and, I had just really wanted to be more in the community. And I thought my youngest son, uh, yeah, the pharmacy tries to tell me the one of my pharmacists don't like one combination I'm taking, but I've asked every doctor that I have if it's okay, and they all say yes, that it's fine. But he keeps saying now, this and this, and I go, I know, but I've talked to the doctors about it. I promise. But uh, hey, Denny from Saskatchewan, Canada. Did I get that right tonight? I've probably missed several of y'all too, me yakking about all of this, but yeah, I plan to do a couple of videos this week if that's the way my plan goes. I hope to see y'all before the new year. Um, we don't have to keep Hazel this week, but I think I'll have to go over there and spend a little time with her because, I can't let a week go by without seeing my baby. The older grandkids have been around and I've seen them, but I have to go visit with Hazel. She's not old enough yet to say, Mama, I want to go see Nana. She is. She's the sweetest thing. She runs up to you and just hugs you down. She just melts my heart. So, but it's getting time for me to get off of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming, all of you, each and every one of you. I appreciate it so much. I just love the time that we get to spend together. I'm so sorry if I missed any of you and didn't say hey and welcome. I love all of y'all. Y'all have been such a blessing to me this past year. It's unbelievable, and I appreciate each of y'all for making that so. Uh, I just, you know, I think that this community has helped a lot of us this past year get through, things that we were going through here. But I just, am so thankful to have found this community, and I'm not going to sit here and keep getting sappy on y'all, but I do love y'all all. I really, really, truly do. Y'all mean the world to me, and y'all have been such a great blessing to me. But I'm going to go now, so y'all know what you got to do. Always keep coming back because if the good Lord's willing, I'm going to be here. And I'll try to cut y'all off. I'm sorry, but the only way to get this phone off is to put my hand up here and get it in the way and, get it off. But I love you all, and hopefully I'll see you a couple of times this week before the new year, and then I'll see you next Monday night when it's 2021. Love y'all.